Good evening, everybody. This is the 9th episode of Season 2 of Lost Seas. We had taken a week off to recover from Extra Life, where we raised over $800 for Batson's Children Medical in Jackson. And as a recap, the party was in the Placid Sea helping Kogo's mom find some sunken ancestral boats, and ended up finding a temple with a Madrid in it, having a fight that was pretty tough. Avi got banished, came back after making a deal with something, and Kogo found a stone and is now going to swim up to the surface because she's done with just about everything, because she's been dropped, I think, twice in the last game? 2 games?
Something like that.
I healed back 11 health, so I now have 35 health.
Okay, so...
I really like it was in a video game when he leveled up, all of a sudden, boop, there's all your health.
Nope. So, you're down here. The water's not quite as murky anymore. And what are y'all going to do?
I want to head back into the original chamber and see if there's any little thing I can fix, because they desecrated a freaking temple to the god I worship.
Looking at it, no.
It's not like even like a small statue. I could like just sit back up or clean off something.
Okay, there is a small statue that with a little bit of time you could probably stand back up, but yeah, most of this place is trashed. Some of this looks like it was trashed probably well before whatever this was got here.
Well, I'm gonna ask Avi and Gleam if they would help me put up that statue that's there, so I can do something and say a prayer to Oz from saying I'm sorry this happened. But we got rid of it for her.
Gleam will do his best, but he is pretty not looking super hot.
I'm just like, yeah, no, bad. Pretty sure I'd get cursed if I didn't do something before I left this place.
Okay. So, y'all spend a little bit of time. Kogo just goes ahead and swims up back to the surface.
Wait, shit, she's a strong one.
Yep. Like I said, it takes y'all a little bit, but I mean, y'all have water breathing. And then over the course of the next, I don't know, probably hour because of just swim speed at this point, you're able to make it back to the surface. There is still one boat down there, but there's no more fin dudes to help y'all.
Of course.
They're kind of dead.
Did we see? Yeah, we did. We found like an arm, right? Yeah.
Yeah, there was just a dwarven arm you found floating down there.
Did you bleeding? Yeah, you're bleeding.
So,
well, I am currently completely out of magic, and if this were a video game, I'd say I'm roughly at 4%.
Wow.
I think, yeah.
I'm at 35, so I'm not so hot either.
I'm at 76, so I'm pretty okay. A lot of that has to do with the fact that I didn't do anything because I swim so slow.
Yeah, Avi's just back there like swimming. It's like, this is terrible.
If you hop on my back, go a little bit fast. I will grab a hold of your breastplate in the back. No, I want you to ride me like a seahorse. I will ride you like a dolphin.
Oh my god.
Are y'all just gonna leave Arlana down there then? Just swim up slowly?
Thanks. No freedom of movement, still slow, thanks.
I mean, I'm assuming that's after we help her pick the statue up. I mean, I'm not that big of a dick.
It's just y'all just leave Arlana in the depths, make it to the surface. Arlana gets up there an hour later.
I'll cast light on like her bow.
Dude, I'm an elf.
Do it anyway. Little elf girl.
This is how you get killed, Terry. This is how you get killed. But yeah, if Gleam's gonna get Avi back up, that's 60 feet around, isn't it? With the Cloak of the Manta Ray?
Yeah, so if I'm carrying him and I'm at half speed with a dash, I can go 60.
So, I mean, within like just maybe a minute or so, you've got Avi up to the surface. You're just gonna let Arlana keep swimming her way up.
I'll go pick her up.
The Gleam taxi service of the sea.
Oh wait, if I'm probably at a little bit more health because I forgot. Distant the fire. Yeah, I'll go pick Arlana and swim her the rest of the way.
Thank you.
So as y'all get back up on the boat, you just see Aldrich. Okay, Kogo came up here and then kicked open the door and laid on the bed and then slammed the door shut, and then we heard her slam onto the bed in there.
Yeah, it's been a day.
No, we raised 3 boats. I'm sure people are tired. I mean, my arms are killing me. Oh, y'all look like hammered dog shit.
Yeah.
Good observation, Ulrich.
Thank you.
If Kogo
And obvious.
I'd be the one slamming into the bed. Speaking of which, I'm going to go find a corner and sleep.
Abby's going to walk into the captain's corner, grab a bottle, and just stand over Kogo and go, Kogo, booze. Kogo's going to open her mouth. He's going to pour a shot of rum into her mouth. Good night, and then he's going to walk back out on the deck with the bottle.
As you're saying that, you see Kogo's mother come walking down from the upper deck. I take it that there was something else down there.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Well,
Just a few.
and I take it that the members of my tribe did not survive as well. Did you find any remains?
There was an arm. We did pass an arm on the way.
We think it was might have been. I don't know.
It was a dwarven arm.
She just nods. Be very odd for just a dwarven art to be floating out at sea randomly, not connected to anyone we know.
You say that, but we have seen weird shit.
We found him in hell, and she points at Aldrich. Weirder shit has happened.
Hi. She just looks at you. Oh, that would explain something about that little one.
No, I've thought about this. I've actually had conversations with his cousins. That was well before they ended up in hell.
Kiwi just comes walking by. He's a little addle-touched in the head.
And you might be the only person in the world that believes this, but they found me in prison.
Kiwi looks at you. No, I think most of the crew were there. They know where you were.
I was talking to his mom.
Oh, then he just turned.
What do you do after the prison?
And you just hear him yell, Aldrich, get your ass over in that boat and help Sonny!
The sounds of normal life. How I've missed him.
And the parrot lands on your shoulder, Avi. Rum? Rum? Rum.
I forgot.
Yes, right. Exactly, bird. Exactly.
The bird just starts tapping the glass with its beak.
Uh-huh. Oh, trust me, I will drink I will drink your share. That's fine.
It bites your ear.
Abby's going to look at the bird on his shoulder and go, no, come here. He's gonna have him step up on his hand. He's gonna hold him out in front of him and look at him. He's gonna, look at me. Do you honestly think that is going to have any effect on me after the afternoon that I have had? You have no idea the amount of stress and the amount of just general bullshit that I have had to put up with today, not to mention everyone else. Cool it. Go laugh at Ulfric. Not Uldric.
Rum, then laugh. Rum, then laugh.
You're not going to let this go, are you?
Fuck
no! Why should you be? And he's gonna put it back on his shoulder. Put it back on his shoulder and grab a cup and pour a little bit of rum into it for the bird. Why should you be any different than anyone else?
It just starts drinking the rum out of the cup, and you just hear, good shit.
I know. I know what I stole it. I know it's good.
Okay, and you did tell it to laugh, so I gotta look up a spell real quick.
Oh no. Oh no, what did you do? What did you cause?
I told him to go laugh at Uldric.
I'm tired for this shit. What did you cause? While he was looking that up, for anyone who is currently on the stream, we have now reached affiliate here on Twitch, so if you please subscribe if you feel the need.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, we reached affiliate. We also have a Facebook page. We have which is Team Bonus Action. We have our Twitter, which you can find it at bonus_team, and we are currently working on a Discord for the near future. Well, Kogo is mostly working on a Discord for the near future. She knows how to do that stuff. I just do the social medias.
And she is doing an amazing job on that.
She is.
Hendrix has Tier 1. Thank you, Hendrix.
Wait, what did Hendrix say?
He has subscribed at Tier 1.
Nice.
Thank you, Hendrix.
So, let's see. I need both Avi and Uldric to make a wisdom save.
No.
Alright, terrible little halfling. What do you got going on here? Okay. But he failed, so he gets to re-roll as a fighter. And add a d6 because he's a fucking brute. So Uldric is going to succeed, but Avi, you fail. The bird just lets this horrible cackling wail that echoes throughout the boat. It's really unsettling, like hearing a raven laugh. Avi, you start laughing along with him and fall prone. Uldric shakes for a second, then turns around. The fuck was that? And you have been hit by Tasha's hideous laughter, Avi.
Nice.
What the fuck? So that's fun.
So Avi just starts laughing as the parrot then as Avi drops, it flies over holding the cup in one little claw and lands on Gleam's shoulder and just goes back to sipping.
I'm gonna take that bottle from Avi before something happens to it.
I'm going to say Avi still has the wherewithal to not party foul while laughing on the ground.
Oh yeah, I know where I stole that bottle from.
So after a minute or so, Avi, the laughter goes away. The bird looks from Gleam's shoulder, cocks his head to the side. Ah, laugh! Ha ha! Laugh! So you went quiet. Are we still coming through?
Yeah. Okay, so Bobby what's his pants laughing?
Yes.
I'm going to have some of that rum, and then I'm again going to curl up in a corner somewhere near the helm, and I'm going to sleep. Also, I don't think the map has changed on Roll20 for us, Hewitt.
Oh, it hasn't? Oh.
No.
Nope. The DM pulled a dumb.
It's been on the boats for a while.
I know. I just forgot that that y'all were not on the... I did not move the players. I just changed the map. My bad. It's been a minute since I've used Roll20. Forgive me.
I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to go crawl in a corner, and I'm just going to...
I'm gonna go in here, and I'm gonna curl up in a corner, and I'm gonna do the same.
Avi, you have a desk with like an actual sofa type chair thing behind it. I think you're good to find another place to sleep.
Yeah. Is the sun up?
The sun is starting to go down.
I'll sleep on the thing.
Okay. So I'm going to say everybody gets a good night's sleep. You rest up.
Yay, HP.
The next morning, 4 of the 5 boats are still tethered to yours.
Yeah, we'll start making our way downtown, walking fast.
I just need to drop a Terry Crews token now. Behold the true form of Bahamut.
I mean, yeah.
So, are y'all going to try to raise the last boat?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there was one more down there, wasn't there?
Yep.
I forgot there was another one. I will... Wait.
You're really, really breaking up on my end.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Our child kept turning up the volume on his iPad instead of down. I guess I'll cast water breathing on everybody again.
Okay. And then Gleam, you're going to do control water.
And I jump off the boat, looking like this little girl on the TV.
Alright, so I'll say over the course of a couple hours, you're able, or probably over a course of about 1 hour, you're able to raise the last boat, but you now have 1 working boat, 2 serviceable boats with no crew, and 2 boats that need severe repairs. Like the smaller boats need something major done to them, but they will stay floating. Or it could be drug onto a larger boat.
So long as we can tow them back.
Now, Gruhaka is going to take command of her boat and she will ask if you will spare some of your crew so that she can tow some of the boats and you can tow some of the boats.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of work.
Okay, so let me go ahead and move y'all to the Breakers map. So I need.
How long does control water work?
I think 10 minutes.
Never mind.
I mean, I'm also assuming you also used the bag of broken wind again to put an air pocket in.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
So, y'all now need to make the day or so. It's probably going to take you more than a day to make it back to Bell's. So, I need someone to roll me a d10.
I will not.
Okay.
Oh,
Then again, maybe I could have.
yeah, I shouldn't have. Because I rolled a 1.
There you go, dark purple. That's the problem.
Oh, actually, that 1 means that you got a clear day sailing.
Okay, cool.
Okay, that's going to be the first day towing these boats. You're moving pretty slow. I need a second D10 roll.
Okay, now I'm scared.
In between those days, I want to ask Abby what the hell that gym thing was that we found.
Eee.
Okay, a massive storm rolls. What?
Then someone else should have done the second one.
Okay, with a 9, a large storm actually rolls in as you're getting closer to port, coming from the south. I need someone to roll me a D100.
I don't want to do it. I'm scared.
I'll do it.
You lose the anchor and one of your sails in the storm.
Cool. Those are important. Shite.
So, you pretty much lose a day sailing. I need another D10 rolled.
Moose, do it.
Yeah,
Me, you're the captain. That's right, and I'm delegating.
8.
Oh
no. With 8, more or less, the leftover from that storm is just going to move you at half speed, but you're still going to make it into port.
I just saw what Lux did. Lux LCV subscribed with Prime and gave the first gift sub to Columinati.
Hold on, what just happened?
Player subscribed with Prime and gave Clume the first gift sub. And it was random.
I know that I connected TBA to our Prime account, so we'd actually have longer on the video. So is that the one from that, or was Lux giving
Her Prime.
Okay, cool.
She used her Prime for this month to subscribe to us.
Neat. So y'all make it into port. You will definitely have to have the assist of a tow vessel because you no longer have an anchor.
The boat that wasn't broke.
But as you get back in the dock, the repair agents that are still working on the Tory look it over and say for about 250 gold, they can fix the sail and get you a new anchor.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, that'll do.
So, and you are back in the town of spells. Kogo's going to hand you, Avi, the papoose with the stone.
Mm-hmm.
When she does it, I need you to give me a wisdom save, because she's going to hand it to you, and then she's going to head to the Fen with her mom.
God damn it. Gave it to me.
Okay, gotta move that over there. Okay, so give me a sec.
Got a good one.
Oof. Okay. It's not that bad.
Oof. It's not that bad.
No, I was reading it, and I read the wrong part. So that is a grand total of 8 psychic damage, and you're unable to hold the stone, like you drop it. Kind of a familiar feeling, because I think one of the other stones that you've dealt with did this to you as well.
Do I see this happen?
Yeah.
I'll pick it up, and as I pick it up, I'll say, "What the hell is this thing?"
Give a wisdom save.
Hey.
Yep, you can hold it.
This is a stone that if it follows suit for the last 2 that we found, could potentially destroy a very large portion of the world.
What is it, though?
We have no idea.
I mean, you know
It's
that...
bad.
I was going to say, you do know that the other stones are named Scorpus and Tauron.
So, we do know that the other 2 stones are named Scorpus and Pyron. And they are safe.
Are they bigger or smaller than this one?
About the same size.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
possibly. I don't have the money to do it, but if you can give me 250 gold of incense and 4 ivory strips, which are 50 gold each, so 200 gold worth of ivory, I'd be able to tell you what this is.
so 450 gold worth of things.
Yes.
Abby's going to look over at Arlana.
I can't do it. I can't do it until tomorrow.
Then we have time to discuss it.
You want to go halvesies on it, or do I need to pay for it?
We can. I think we can. I think we can justify using the ship's money for this.
If we can figure out something, what the hell these are, yeah, probably. Other than not great for your brain.
So Abby's gonna go back into the boat, onto the Pride, and open the safe and grab 450 gold and give it to him.
They.
More than that.
Just in case they charge me extra.
No,
Okay.
I believe, Avi, you know the story he would need to go to, which would be Crab Monkey, which you were already willing to make a deal with, so you might be able to negotiate.
Nah, I will. I will go and I'll go with you. But first I need to find. First I need to find Torben.
He would probably be. Torben would probably be back at the Miro Way.
Okay. I
Kogo is saying, wait, do we transmit through Hewitt's mic rather than the desktop sound? It sounds like it's coming out of the speakers into the mic.
It is because when we did it the other way, it was double catching sound. Do I need to switch it?
Yeah, I'm trying to listen on the stream.
I've just turned it on to also catch desktop audio.
Hang on. I'm getting a red reverb on the stream is what I'm noticing.
What about now?
Testing.
Oh, so you did testing?
No, that's better. That's better.
The way it is right now?
And I heard a child in the background. We're good now.
Yeah, this is the audio being caught by the mic from my additional monitor speakers.
Yay! On stream, technical difficulties.
We eventually got to get you a better microphone, Em, because it's just popping and bubbling all the time.
I know. Atlas and Hendrix say that we sound good now.
Okay. Let me go get another beverage real quick, and then we will pick up with you re-entering the town of Bells.
I am going to get a drink as well.
Alright, I'm back.
Me too.
Yay.
So,
Oh,
you're...
by the way, what do you want me to do with this stone? I'm just still holding it.
This is at this point. It's probably for the best. That there is a tendency for bad things to potentially happen to you if you are too weak-willed, or it catches someone in a moment of weakness when they attempt to pick it up. So it's probably a good idea that you hold on to it. Be very careful.
Got it. And I just shove it in my bag.
I swear, for a split second, I thought you were going to say you shoved it in your pants. I think that would be be more appropriate if you were playing Gloom and not Gleam.
Okay, so Kaloum is in possession of the stone. Avi wants to go find Torben. What does Arlana wish to do?
I'm gonna go with him back into town because I don't think I got to go to the crab monkey shop earlier.
Okay, so y'all are going to the crab monkey?
Well, he needs to talk to Torben first.
Okay, they are on opposite ends of town.
Alright, we'll go to crab monkey first.
I was thinking they were on the...
My child is being off the chain right now.
Love this little boy. I love this little boy. I love this little boy. But oh my god, he's extra. Yeah, I know. You know how it is, Nox. I know.
Yeah.
You have a girl, so girls are definitely extra.
So, if y'all want to move your tokens up into the stalls, you can. As you're going in, you go past the tea shop, hamburgers. Let's see. And then you see the telltale signs of the crab monkey. And you'll see, Avi's already seen this, you see a nightmare abomination that seems to be a pure amalgamation of a monkey and a crab wearing a suit jacket and glasses. Oh yes, you're back. Did you want to look at those wands again?
Not yet. Not today. We've got some other business that needs attending. My associate here needs some supplies.
A lot of kind of leans around. I want to look at wands.
He just points out at the glass cases that have multiple different wands in them.
You boys buy your stuff. I'm gonna look at those.
I'm trying to find my list that had all the wands written on it.
What is the crab monkey's name?
Give me a second. I am looking. Elias.
I'm assuming Avery told me that. Yes, Mr. Elias, I need 250 gold worth of incense and 4 ivory strips of 50 gold each.
I believe I can do that. Might I ask exactly what you need them for?
A spell.
I deal mostly with arcane. Looking at you, you look to be more the religious type.
Well, wizards cast the spell as well.
Do tell then.
It is legend lore.
Ah. And he just goes and gets you the supplies for it.
Just in case you need it.
I did not need it, but I was sitting there like, okay, I know this is not identify to get all this. But he gets the items for you. Yes, that'll be 470 gold.
I'll just look at Abby.
Tax.
Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Random, you're disconnected from my headset.
You said 470 gold and then said taxes.
2 seconds. Because I am unfair. I did not pull up the list.
Sorry, that super robot voice in the background is like, Kyle? Is it Skynet? Is Skynet coming?
There it is. That's not one that easy. Sorry, y'all. I'm ill prepared, and there it is. That's the one I'm looking for. Okay. So 740.
470.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh no, did we have a spam bot in the chat?
Click this link.
We're just getting...
I have shoes. They are great shoes.
So Biggie Hoo 9994 had their message deleted and apparently we're posting a link. Yay for Streamlabs, knocking that out.
So, Avi, what you doing?
I'm gonna pay the man. And ask him if, well, I mean, it's only been a couple of days, so. Yeah, and after looking up my stuff, I've gotten like the want to look up the more for the wands is kind of lower for me at the moment, so I will pay him for that and go just peruse with Arlana.
Okay, you see that the wands have changed a little bit. Like, you can see that a couple that you saw before are not there.
Mm-hmm.
But there are little placards. Let me make sure, because... Hold on.
What sort of wands are there?
Well, there are multiple tiers of wands. Let me bust out my book for magical item prices.
Does he have things in here that are not wands, but other equipment?
He does.
Not that I can afford any of it, but I'll just look around at that crap as well.
There are a couple of 500 gold wands. Looks like a wand of magic missile. Looks like a wand of fire, or let's see, not fireball, flaming hands.
You mean burning hands?
Burning hands, yes, sorry. For 1,000, there is fireball, as well as fly. And for 1,500, there is it just says D-Wave.
What's that one?
Elias comes over. Oh, yes, we had a rather grumpy dwarf while you were gone come in and say he made this one himself and traded it for 2 wands of produce ale. That is a destructive wave wand. I just didn't have enough room on the placard.
Why did he need 2 wands of sail?
Well, he said he was going to be double fisting.
Okay. I love my friends.
What does destructive wave do?
30-foot circle around you. They have to make a dex save or fall, or they take damage and are knocked prone.
That's what that older son guy was messing with last campaign.
So I do the Thor slam with the wand.
Yeah, you do the Taric slam with that wand.
You said that was 1,500?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see how much I got. 2,496. Yeah, I'm gonna take that one.
I glance into her horn purse that she's digging through. We'll see how heavy it looks.
Just looks at Abby. I don't know. Should I get one to fireball too?
That answered it right there. Never mind.
There. It is us. And
It was pretty useful against the bird's boat.
I never not have fireball prepared. If that helps.
More fireballs is typically the best fireballs.
Yeah, I've been kind of hoarding my money. I'll go ahead and get the wand of fireball too.
Okay, so you have a wand of fireball and a wand of destructive wave. Each has 3 charges. And they will replenish a charge 1d2 every long rest. Well, I should say once a day. So roll a d4, and on odds, it doesn't recharge. On evens, it does.
Cool.
If you ever expend all the charges, the wand will cease to exist.
Okay, I'm just putting it under my equipment and it has 3 charges on it. Okay, that puts me down to... still got a good amount of money. Do I notice Gleam looking at my bag?
What's your passive perception?
18.
Yeah.
Hey, mine's 19. I can't just passively notice that.
Can I help you?
She can passively notice you passively noticing it.
I was just wondering when I might get paid.
No, I don't take care of that. That's Avi's deal. This is money that I had. Unlike some people, I don't use all my money getting tattoos.
Hey, I did not use all of my money getting tattoos. There were a great many drinks and a couple of tries at that mixer machine as well.
And one of which turned all the money on you into copper.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, we all tried the mixer machine.
Let's see. How long has it been since the giant bird attack?
You did pay all the crew a couple of days ago when you made port from the treasure haul that you had from the Pirate's Den. Now, you know, whenever you do make it back to Barbosa, you're going to get paid for retrieving the masthead and the lockbox from that sunken the Duke's transport ship. Plus, you got all the pay that you and the other employees of the of Velo Trading Company Plus, there's a good chance that the crew that you've hired will be hired on by them, and you will not be responsible for their pay at that point. Or that you will be reimbursed for their pay.
But they're still. Is it the?
And I don't believe Gleam got paid because you never established the payment.
I will.
We have a new follower on both Twitter and Twitch. We Do Repairs is following us. Thank you for that.
And you've already paid to repair the Tory.
I'm gonna.
Money, please.
No.
Gleam doesn't get paid. Gleam never gets paid just because of that. No Mona Lisa.
Annoying on that friggin' show.
No Mona Lisa Ralphio.
I'm going to give Gleam 550 gold for his pay from when we picked him up to now, as well as essentially hazard pay for everything that's happened the last little while.
You just increased my worth by 5 times the amount.
So,
where are you at on the coffers? While we are doing D&D accounting right now, where are you at on the coffers of the Taurian Devil's Pride at the moment?
okay. So, I really need to consolidate this. What? You're wearing heavy armor, aren't you, Gleam?
No,
He has a breastplate.
I have a chain shirt.
Chain shirt.
Oh, I thought you had my bad. I thought you had a breastplate.
Let's see. Da, 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 da. There's the actual money. What was the other orb's name? It was Scorpius and what?
Taron.
Barrette?
I'm going to guess Tauron.
Give me a second.
I'll allow it.
Tauron. Yeah.
Spelling bee champion.
And then Scorpus.
Okay.
Scorpus.
I'm sorry for those that are joining us on a slightly shopping episode.
Yeah. All right. So here's what I got. Okay, so that's all going on.
The reason I ask is unless it's a key item that's underneath the documents I provided for you all on Roll20, I have not been keeping up with your money. That's y'all's job.
Yeah, trust me, I'm pretty much keeping up with the big numbers anyway. That's 81. All right, so that's gonna be awesome. Okay, you go away.
I'm so glad we switched internet and I can actually look at the stream while it's happening.
Arlana can also hold one of them wands
All
real
right.
quick.
So, had to do a little bit of adding addition. So we currently have 57,390 gold pieces.
Good.
1,780 platinum pieces. 20 gold rubies. 2 1,000 gold diamonds, and 1 5,000 gold diamond.
Probably pay Gleam.
Just saying that 5,000 gold diamond is what like someone in your crew probably sleeps on top of.
And
So it's technically Drogob's hoard.
Yeah, Drogob sleeps on top of it.
He's just like,
Gleam.
"Roar."
Drogob, we need it. Rawr.
Gleam also has a 300 gold diamond and a 500. But
What
those
were you
are for
asking about the one
resurrection.
thing?
Yeah, if I could just hold one real quick.
I guess.
I don't care which one.
I hand him the wand of fireball.
I'll just act like I'm a wizard and run around the freaking place like a moron for about 10 seconds and then give it back to you.
Okay, you can regularly do magic. Why?
Seems neater to shoot it out of one of those.
You see the crab. You see Elias use this furry claw paw to just kind of pat Gleam's back. It's okay. We all have had those moments. Most of us when we were 5. But-
I think it's been used.
What was that?
I said I'm sure you'll get to see it in use at some point, knowing how shit goes for us.
Now, if there's anything else I can interest you in, I do have a couple other items.
Yes, I'd like to see non-one.
Ow. What?
Just he looks at you, non-wand. Okay. Just you see him use the claw paw to just kind of readjust the little pointe glasses on his nose, and he's like, okay, yes. We do have 2 sets of magically enchanted armor. This is a engraved breastplate that actually grants the wielder resistance to force damage. It kind of absorbs it and deflects it. I'm rather proud of that one. That is a $3,000 or 3,000 gold piece.
Is that considered heavy armor or medium?
Medium. We also have an enchanted set of sea leathers, and you see this very ornate set of leather armor in a glass case on a mannequin that is tooled with what looks like wave patterns and seas and boats. What that does is it allows the wielder to cast Water Walk 3 times a day. That is also 3,000.
Whoa.
I'm pretty sure the armor you have on right now is better. Don't you have the magical Healy Bow armor?
Huh?
Arlana, don't you have the magical Healy Bow red leather armor?
I have studded leather.
I thought you were wearing the one that granted you cure wounds 3 times a day.
Wait. I'm remembering this being a thing, but I don't see it anywhere. What the hell?
Yes, you do. It is on my. It is studded leather. It's studded leather armor of health. So yes, you do.
I forgot. God damn it!
Always remember what's in your inventory.
Okay. Let me.
Hang on. I'm putting it in Discord.
I believe it has 3 charges of cure wounds.
What does it have?
I think it has 3 charges of cure wounds. Also gives you plus. It gives you plus. Oh no, 4 charges of cure wounds, and gives you plus 10 HP.
I could have used that so much though we were down in the hole in the water.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, fuck me. Okay, I'm gonna fix that, and I guess I get plus 10 in my HP. How did I not?
Simple. We got it back when Hewitt was curating your character sheet.
Well, at least I have 130 HP.
On the same note, you also forgot that your sword did extra damage for almost a whole year. He points out, if that is not true taste, we do have one weapon. Inside of another glass case, separate from everything, you see what looks like a sickle with a chain. And a weight on the end of that chain. He goes, well, this right here is about 1,000 gold. And it's a nasty, nasty little thing that we picked up from some of the New Salt Empire's soldiers that were pawning off things. It's rather nasty. It causes bleeding damage. So, if my understanding is correct, once... What's that?
Doesn't a lot of damage make you bleed?
Well, this one prevents the wound from closing.
Whoa, that's mean.
So, to my understanding how this one works, since I did not personally make this one, is that if you are to injure someone, they will suffer half as much damage again. Because you've just cut them and caused them to bleed so much.
I'm going to buy that.
Okay. Write this down. It does require attunement.
Let's see. Sickle and chain. Tune.
Okay, it does 1d8 slashing damage. If the target fails a Constitution saving throw at 16, they take half the total damage at the start of their next turn. And it has a range of 20 feet. It is light and finesse.
Let's see. So, single chain. Finesse. 20-foot. Attune. 1d8 slashing. DC 16 con save, or take the damage again.
Take half as much damage at the start of their next turn. It crits on a 18 and above. And a cursory look at the handle looks like it might be customizable. Like something might be able to be added to this.
Double-sided Darth Maul sickle.
What'd you say, Moose?
A double-sided Darth Maul sickle.
Just how everybody gets cut. Just everybody that's in the fight gets cut.
Don't tempt fate. We have heard each other before.
Okay, he goes, well, that's actually what I'm having a great day. Like, he's just, like, happy. He's raking in money. Now, we also do have a cadre of lesser magic items. One of which is, well, it's not a wand, it's a rod.
What kind of rod? I
As
have a white one that I don't know what it does.
As y'all look in the case, the rod looks like a person with a distressed face holding their tummy.
Oh, I don't think I like that.
This is going to make someone shit. Please tell me it makes people shit.
Yes, this was also traded to us by that other angry dwarf. It is a wand.
I want the oak, so I'm steering clear of that.
It is a rod of irritable bowel.
Did a gnome make that? Cause
Yes, they admitted that their friend that had a rather long name.
Strange question out of the blue. Was this dwarf pretty old and had like a huge two-handed sword?
Well, one of the dwarves, yes. The one with the large sword mostly stayed outside. The gray bearded one with a great axe is the one who traded everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
oh boy,
Yep.
Yeah.
that
They said they were coming through to see what the friends had done a few decades back.
Strange. Don't know anything about it though.
never heard of them.
But yes, that one can cause someone to have gastric distress. I feel it was more of a prank item. There's also a set of dice here that if you roll them, you may always win. So it's basically a set of magical cheating dice.
What's the catch?
If you use them too many times in a day, you may or may not summon a lesser demon.
I don't like cheating anyway, so I'm gonna avoid those.
There is a... He points, that is a blanket of eternal warmth. No matter what temperature you are in outside, if you put that blanket on, it will be as if you're sitting right next to a fire.
It's kind of nifty.
And this one is the perpetual mug of hot chocolate.
We get a lot of snow around here?
I don't know why that's cool to me, but it is.
No, we don't get snow here ever. It's why it's only 25 gold. It's been sitting here for years.
Only 25 gold.
Also, I have this very lovely hairpin that will allow the wielder to change what they look like for about, I don't know, 20 seconds. It's a failed one. He just leans over. One of my kids made it, and I've told them I would sell it if anyone ever wanted it. Good start, just...
How much is it?
That is 15 gold.
I'll buy it.
You now have a hairpin that does not require tuning that will allow you to literally cast Disguise Self for 15 seconds.
It's 15 gold?
15 gold.
I'll give him 30 if he gives it all to his kid.
Done. So is there anything else I can help you with?
He said it's 10 seconds?
15.
15.
I kind of want to get the mug and give it to Drogob, but I feel like that would just end badly somehow if I gave him a mug that always gave him hot chocolate.
Just, you see Drogob later on, just like vibrating.
not. How much is that blanket?
50 gold.
What's the hairpin look like? Sorry.
What'd you say?
Oh, you think that blanket would come in handy at any point, Avi?
What does the blanket do? I'm sorry.
If you put it on, it's warm like you're next to a fire no matter what.
How much is it?
50 gold.
50.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I get it.
You now have a blanket of eternal warmth.
Gleam asked something about the hairpin.
What's it look like?
It looks like one of those barrettes from when we were like kids that folks had, you know, those cheap plastic ones.
Oh god, the ones that rip your hair out.
But
I
it's
clip it in. I clip it in my hair proudly.
okay. So you have purchased everything, or I think y'all have purchased everything y'all wanted to get at Crab Monkeys, correct?
Well, when I get paid 5 more times, I'll come back and look at the armor.
So y'all are now looking for Torben.
Yes.
Okay, he is down at Tatters, in the Miro Way section of town.
Oh, the way back here.
That's the temple. There you go.
I had no book. Clean. Whoosh.
So as y'all are making it back to Tatters, it is getting fairly late in the day. It seems like most of your crew is staying at the inn, which you have paid for through the duration of the repairs for the Tory.
Oh, also, I think tomorrow night is a wrestling show in the Finn.
Tomorrow night or tonight?
I think it'll be tomorrow night.
I think it's tomorrow night. I lost track of the days, but...
Yeah, I did too. What do you want to talk to Torben about anyway, Avi? The stone?
To inform him that that we're going to need another hidey hole.
Well, should be easy enough for him.
So you get in there.
I'm gonna get a drink.
You get in and you see that the 3 halflings are in a corner seat with Kiwi trapped amongst them, unable to get out. He looks rather annoyed.
I'm gonna walk up to him. Why are you torturing him?
Oh, we're just again trying to do some very important boss and buddy bonding time.
You know what also is important, Ulrich, and I think you'll appreciate this fact, is consent. He obviously does not want to be someone's there.
I'm not too upset, actually. Say the robot boy. I'm not actually that upset.
Right.
Other than no one will get me the beer I actually want.
Give him the beer he wants, Ulrich.
I would order it, but Jensen, my spiritual and moral advisor, said that fruity beer is just not the right thing to purchase. And Jensen, yeah, it's not the right thing to purchase. What?
Order the bird what he wants. Captain's orders.
Fine. No fun. And you hear them order a mango IPA.
You're all hopeless. I'm going to go get myself a large ale.
So, Avi, as you give a cursory glance around the room, you do not see Torben.
Reprobates and Kiwi. Have any of you seen Torben?
Tyrone just looks at you. Upstairs. And you think this might be the first time you think you've heard Tyrone actually say anything.
That's strange. Is he alone?
They all shrug.
Helpful as always, boys. Make my way upstairs and find his room and knock on the door.
There's not an answer right at first.
Knock harder.
Yeah. I'll knock again.
Okay, as you knock harder, Avi, the door swings partially open. You see Torben holding a very nice, fancy hat you've seen him occasionally wearing when you're in port, in front of himself, wearing nothing else. He just looks at you. I might be a bit busy, boss. What do you need?
Fair enough. You know the thing that we have the two of on the thing with the things in them for the things?
Aye.
We need a third one.
There's room for more in the box. And he slams the door.
Fair enough. Come back downstairs. Sit down next to Arlana and Gleam. He was naked.
Ah. Well, those things happen. Who was in there with him?
Didn't notice. Didn't care.
Corva's gonna walk by. It was Bethany.
Called it.
Good for them.
As y'all are sitting down, all of a sudden Drogob just gets up in... Let's see.
I was about to ask if he's in there.
Drogob's actually just going to get in your lap and sit there.
On mine?
Yep.
I want to give Drogob the hairpin and tell him to think of being a dragon.
He looks at you. Drogob don't gotta think. Drogob is dragon.
Okay, but think of yourself then, Drogob.
Think of yourself what you look like then.
He looks like a kobold for a second, or for about 15 seconds, and then goes back to being a goblin.
I was hoping he'd turn into at least a dragonborn. But think of Bass.
He's a tiny bass.
Perfect.
Bass from the other side of the room. That is disturbing!
Oh, come on, it was kind of cute.
Do it again!
It's also what makes it funny.
Drogob just looks at you, and then he's just a tiny version of you, Avi.
That's a little disturbing.
It does not change what I said.
Now you can be whatever you want to be.
All of a sudden, his eyebrows go up, and he's Aldrich for a second, and he goes and punches somebody, and then now there's a fight happening over by Aldrich.
You know, kid, I knew I always liked you for a reason.
Rawr.
Oh my god, I love Drogo.
When he said what that hairpin did, I literally thought to myself, I need to buy this for Drogon.
I was thinking, what can you possibly do with that for 15 to 20 seconds? Now I know.
Make a great joke that is just going to make everything so much more difficult for the DM for NPC interaction.
Look, if there's a way that Gleam can make a child happy, he is going to do it every single time. And he got to make 2 kids happy.
Like, as all of a sudden you see this rather beefy half-orc get tossed out through the door, Older, the shit was that about? And he goes back to sitting down and drinking with the other halflings and the crew. Nunya is just over to the side. Funny.
Yeah. Yes, this is what we're about. Almost dying and fucking with each other.
Par for the course.
I may have made a mistake given that.
Corva walks by and goes, well, for some of the crew, literally. And just keeps going.
Okay.
I'll tell Drogon not to get in too much trouble with it.
Oh no, it's too late.
He just
as long as I say it, I'll feel better.
He instantly looks like a tiny you for a second and makes a very evil laugh and then goes back to normal.
I'll high-five him.
How everyone gets kicked out of the hotel is give the child goblin that thinks it's a dragon a magical hairpin. So, everybody gets their drinks, and we'll enjoy a good night's sleep tonight.
Yay.
And it is 10 p.m., so I'm going to go ahead and call it here since we don't have Freki with us at the moment. And we will pick up with the next game in 2 weeks, because next week we will be out of state for Thanksgiving.
Yep, we will be far away.
However, I might end up streaming a live game because I might be running one for my brother-in-law's D&D group.
We'll see. But anyway, thank you for people who subscribed tonight. Please, anyone else, feel free to subscribe. Again, you can find us on Twitter at @bonus_team, and you can find us on Facebook at Team Bonus Action. And sooner or later, we'll have up a Discord too.
So thank you all very much for watching tonight. And Kyle, if you want to do the honors.
So, everybody, didn't have a good night. And for the love of God, people, don't let you be love.